Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera to our lecturer, Dr. Shahrola Abdul Wahab, and my fellow friend. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Fatih Shazwani binti Abdul Razak. For our group project, my group has chosen company E22 Senai Desaru Expressway Berhad. This company has proper management of workplace safety and health. E22 Senai Desaru Expressway Berhad is concessions company which connects Senai Highway directly to Desaru. There are three company practices on occupational health E22 Senai Desaru Expressway. The first one company practices are creating successful worker participation of safety committee. Second, company practices are hazard identification and assessment involving every worker possessing Expressway Operation Safety Passport EOSP, hazard identification, risk assessment and risk control HIRAC, basic occupational first aid. The third company practices are education and training, including defense in driving and safety committee fire drill. Next slide, I will continue by my friend Nur Shahira Khamis.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Shahira binti Khamis. Okay, based on the information we obtained on the company's practice on occupational e-health E22 Senai Desaru Expressway Berhad, establish a successful employee participation and safety committee. The safety committee provide a forum for employee and management to work together to solve health and safety problems. Besides, an effective committee can help prevent injury and illness on the job, increase awareness of health and safety issues among workers, supervisor and manager. Safety committee also develop strategy to make the work environment safe and healthy, because it is very important for employer and employee to take the initiative in creating a safe workplace. The next part will be presented by my friends. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Shahira. Good day, doctor and fellow friends. I am Karthikeyan Rajan. After interviewing Mr. Shamsul Bahrain bin Baharul, the Human Resource and Administration Manager, the previous day, we understood that hazard identification is the process of identifying all hazards in the workplace. There is no set method for grouping injury and illness hazards. Most hazards overlap into different hazard categories. One way to group them would be by major hazards listed in the OSHA. Hazard identification was the first objective of their workplace. Hazards during highway maintenance works were identified based on safety reports by safety-related authorities at Senai Desaru Expressway Berhad. 8 hazards were obtained through the interview. There are hazards involving scaffolding, crane and heavy equipment, vehicle and machinery, fire and explosion, excavating work, installation work, welding work and electricity. Apart from human and vehicle factors, other factors such as road and environment are also contributing factors to accidents. Hence, it is important to emphasize environmental factors such as road, topographical conditions, and road category throughout the entire route. Journey and risk management shall be conducted by the employer to ensure safe journey. On the other hand, EOSP, Expressway Operation Safety Passport Agreement, was signed between PLUS and Malaysian Berhad PLUS and the National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health Malaysia (NIOSH). All contractors, employees and individuals performing maintenance, construction and operation works at Senai Desaru Expressway are required to undergo NIOSH training to obtain the safety passports. This is beneficial to highway users in general, as accident risks can be easily identified and take appropriate risk control measures by all trained contractors and individuals with security passports. Other than that, An emergency response team in Senai Desaru Expressway Berhad provides plans which includes taking action and making decisions to minimize or avoid accidents. First aid training helps employees in their company to learn to be more conscious of safety in the workplace, leading to a reduced number of accidents and injuries. They will be aware of the hazard and risks that might cause accident and able to take precaution measures in their workstation. The first aid knowledge also helps them to maintain the first aid facilities, first aid room, first aid kit in their workplace, so that the first aid items are always be prepared for any emergency. Thank you. The next slide will be presented by Ms. Fatin.
Thank you, Karthik. Third company practices on occupational health E22 Senai Desaru Expressway Berhad are education and training, including defensive driving and safety committee file drill. Some of chosen employees of E22 Senai Desaru are also involved in defensive driving training program. They are prepared physically and mentally for the unexpected. By practicing defensive training, the company is able to reduce the chance of being involved in accident. Second, safety committee fire drill. Fire drill activity to give employee an opportunity to practice emergency procedure in simulated but in a safe environment. That's all from me. Thank you. Next slide, I will pass to Nur Shahira Rajat.
Alright, thank you, Ms. Fatin. I will continue the presentations. Hello everyone and a very good evening. My name is Nur Shahira Rajat. I and the other two friends were explaining for the SWOT part. Alright, SWOT is a fantastic process for testing out department effectiveness and efficiency. Alright, so here is the SWOT element. First is strength, second is weakness, third is opportunity, and the last one is threat. So my friend Rosna will start and explaining for the strength element first.
Assalamualaikum and good evening. I'm Rosna binti Ismail. I will continue this presentation about strength. First point is practicing and comply to OSHA 1994. E22 Senai Desaru Expressway Berhad has been practiced with OSHA standard, rules and regulation. Even their industry is not compulsory. The standard that has been practiced are the use color code, poster, labels or signs to warn employees of potential hazard, sending employees to safety training, establish or updates operating procedure and communicate them so that the employee can follow safety and health requirement. The second point is well controlling cause of accident. E22 Senai Desaru Expressway Berhad is easy to control the cause of the accident because there are not many employees in the organization. Accident can be avoided by taking certain precautions to ensure that the most likely mishaps will not occur. Having not so many employees gives an advantage in safety management. They might focus at high risk area and in the event of the accident, information can be conveyed efficiently. The third and the last point is full commitment of safety committee. Lastly, the safety committee has given full commitment on the safety and health matters. Each member of the team knows their responsibility and focus on achieving the team's purpose over and above their individual objectives. The entire company change of command play and role in safety management, not just safety professionals. Employees are accountability and identifying and reporting safety incident to superior. I pass this presentation to my friends.
Thank you, Rosna. Hello, everyone. My name is Narashinira Muhammad. I will continue this presentation for the weakness part. Alright. The first point is they are narrowing focus on operations and maintenance department. Should be the focus need comprehensive the all department and employee, because accident can happen anywhere and anytime. And the second point is the second point of weakness is lack implementation of safety rules and regulation by staff. Staff actually aware of the safety rules and regulations, but they not adhere to it, because they treat the safety rules and regulations as an option. Depends on them when they want to comply or vice versa. They're not aware actually these rules and regulations is to protect employee itself. By ignoring these safety rules and regulations, it can result in injury or death. And the last point is they are not using specific safety management system. To truly success in creating a safety place of work, the key is to develop and implement an effective safety management system. This will ease methods for managing reporting, responsibility, planning, and resourcing to create a safer workplace. Then I will pass this presentation to the HY.
Thank you, Ms. Shahira. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ishwari. Now I'm going to explain about external factor of SWOT analysis. The first opportunity will be collaboration with other IBA organizations. It is an opportunity to learn from each other and gain an understanding of other team perspectives. From the feedback and the knowledge sharing, Penang Discovery Expressway get a clear picture on how to improve their safety and health. They are able to identify their pros and cons. From that, they have an idea on how to improve their safety and health in their workplace. And second will be new founding program, which is provide the employees with greater understanding of safety and health program. Funds are allocated for the training that is suit with employee and company needs. There are many external training providers like NIOS, MSDS. So, Penang Discovery Expressway will choose the right one instead of using the same method. The third one will be providing effective training, which is conveying safety concepts, ensuring understanding of hazard and their controls, and promoting good work practices. Knowledge and skills are needed for safety environment, which could place themselves and others at risk. For that, Penang Discovery Expressway never fails to give an in-house job training to all the staff. Next, I'm going to explain about threats. There are two threats in the company. First is rapidly changing in technology. Technology changes and remain competitive in line with others. Penang Discovery Expressway does not use any system because there are not many accidents occur in their workplace and the cost of the system is high. To compete with other industries, they should use safety system. The second will be employee compliance with safety and health procedures, challenge in educate employees, adhere with safety and health procedures for long term. As per Mr. Samsul, there are preventive measures for COVID as been explained, but the employee didn't follow that, which is even the training is given, the employee is used that for short term only, that is never used for long term. So it will become threat when the other inspection will come for inspection, and this will be a biggest threat for their company, as they are not following any actions. That's all from us. Thank you.